Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here to talk about the Kiwanis Club auction for Lebanon's Kiwanis Club. Is going to be coming up on Sunday, March the 4th, right? And I have John Thompson and Eddie Masterson, who are with the Lebanon Kiwanis Club. Eddie's actually the president this year, right?
That's true.
And you two are co-chairs coordinating this auction. The auction has been going on for over 50-some years, right? And this year is going to be on Sunday, March the 4th, starting at 1 o'clock, right here live on Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television. Also, you can watch it streaming on the internet, so if there's people who don't get Channel 6 on their cable or over the air, they can watch it at channel6tv.com. And on the radio, WLBN? WLSK.
100.9.
100.9. It's going to start at 1 o'clock. Tell us a little bit about the Kiwanis Club and this fundraising auction.
Well, our auction is our biggest fundraiser that we have every year. And like you said, it's been going on for 50 years now, 50 plus. And it's pretty much our only, it's not necessarily our only source, but it's the biggest source, as I said earlier. And without the auction, then the Kiwanis Club would pretty much, there would be no need for us, because we can do some service projects and get out in the community, but without money, most of the time, whenever somebody calls us and sends us a request, it's not necessarily that they need help, it's they need funds, and so that's what keeps us going. And so far, we've been able to survive the hard times. We used to have the auctions that would raise, I think, probably the highest amount ever raised at an auction since I've been a member, and I've been a member 20 years now. There was, I think it was around 13,000 that we made one year. Our typical for the last 2 or 3 years has been somewhere around $3,500 to between $3,500 and $4,000. So we've had to change what we give. We've had to change some of the amounts around. We used to give some pretty hefty scholarships to our junior miss and some of the scholastic things at the high school, but we've had to cut that amount back. We still give to them. We just we can't give as much as we used to.
Right.
And of course, Kiwanis is all about youth. Most everything we do has something to do with the youth. And we participate in pretty much all of the sports. We have in our budget, that's one of our main items, is we set so much money aside to give to all the sports teams, and of course pretty much anything the rest of the year that comes up, and especially if it has to deal with kids, well, we do our best to give to it.
Now, the Kiwanis Club's mission is it's a civic organization, so you do help different groups when they do come to you, right?
If needed. We bring it before our board, and if it's a just cause, if we can help, we will. We do, like John said, the sports, we do sponsor a team, Braversville youth sports here in Lebanon, and then in Loretto. And then,
so we're not just Lebanon based.
Right.
We're Lebanon, Marion County.
But all what proceeds we do take in stays within our county.
That's great. And they're going to be looking for assistance from the public to help raise some of those funds during the auction, which again will be on Sunday, March the 4th, here live on Channel 6 Television. Tell us, in the past, what have been some of the highlights for the items that you've seen come through?
When I first started, we actually had some of the retailers like for washer and dryer. We've had washers and dryers, new ones, actually given to us to sell. We've probably one of the wildest items maybe was they used to fix up a car at the Area Tech Center back when they had auto mechanics and auto body shop, and someone would donate a car, and those guys would take it, run it through their shop, and then we would sell that. So,
wow, that's pretty cool.
That was pretty neat.
Something interesting.
And then we've had people call us up, and that's one thing I was going to say, but we've had people call us up and say, hey, I've got an old refrigerator, or I've got a certain an appliance that it's like brand new, but I never use it, and they've given that to us, and we'll sell it. I know this year we have someone that he asked us about. We happened to be at his house one day, and he said, I've got a pool table, and he said, can I take that to the dump? And we were like, well, what's wrong with it? And he said, well, nothing, I just need to get rid of it. So we said, well, how about donating it to the Kiwanis auction? So we're going to have a pool table this time. It's not.
Well, that's cool.
It's not the top of the line pool table, but it's a functioning pool table, and because I mean it's right there in the guy's house, and he still plays with it, but not as much as he used to. So he needs the room now.
Right.
So and that's one thing I was going to say. We go to all the merchants. We try to hit all the merchants in Marion County, and if we've left out someone, we apologize, and we certainly would appreciate a donation if you can. And if we haven't contacted you, you can contact any of the Kiwanis members if you know who they are. Or we meet every Wednesday at Citizens Bank at the conference room upstairs. So you can drop by there and let us know if you have an item. You can call me. Call me at City Hall. That number is 692-6272. You can call my cell number, and it's 692-8809. You can call Eddie. His cell number is 692-8745. So you can get a hold of us, or like I say, or any of the other members, and we'll be glad to come and pick up items. We certainly don't want to become a junk dealer, so we don't want junk items. But if they're good items, well, we'd be glad to have them and try to sell them on the auction.
That's great. And again, there's still time because it will be Sunday coming up, March the 4th. And I know a big item that sells pretty well usually are some baked items too that you have.
Right. Used to have a lot of women. Of course, probably not as many people bake as they used to, and all. But we used to have a lot of cakes and cookies and stuff like that donated to us to sell, and we still have some, but not near what we used to.
But you can contribute and help raise some money for a good cause. It's going to be for the Lebanon Kiwanis Club. It's going to be on Sunday, March the 4th, starting at 1 o'clock, going till approximately 5 o'clock or whenever the items are depleted.
Right.
So we'll have the information for how you can bid and buy that day. You can just tune in and call up and let us know that you're interested in some of the items. And it'll also be on channel6tv.com that you can watch it streaming on the internet, and also hear it on the radio on WLSK 100.9 starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. So, and if you want to make a contribution, again, how can they do that?
They can contact me or Eddie, either one. My phone numbers are 692-6272 at City Hall, or cell number 692-8809, and Eddie's cell number is 692-8745.
And then again, Gary, we don't want to put nobody on the spot, but if you can donate it, we do appreciate it. If you cannot, we still think about that, because the way times are now, it's understandable how things are now.
And also, you do take cash donations as well.
Yes, sir.
So
we have some people that would rather not donate an item, and will just write us a cash donation.
Great. Sounds good. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Okay,
I look forward to it on Sunday, March the 4th, starting at 1 o'clock right here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. This has been Gary White, and tune in on Sunday.